Hello everyone, xHedra here bringing you episode 13 of Galactic Science, a mud pack by Caitlin. So, in the last episode, I decided to start making some endstone because we're going to need that pretty soon. Also, unfortunately, it was night and so I couldn't finish the string and I couldn't finish the silo outside. Another thing I did is place a new wooden sword in here and upgrade the range. Look at that, 137. But I'm not super happy about the range because 137 didn't make it that much bigger. I thought it was going to be so big that I would be able to go outside a little bit, but at the end of the day, this is the square where they don't go. So it's really not enough for me to safely go outside. The other problem is I figured the silo, I put some torch and it's surrounded by a wall, it might be good. But when I did the wall, I forgot to put spider protection. So yeah, that didn't go over so well. So one thing I want to do today is I want to craft the rocket and I want to get ready to go to Mars. Today is an adventure day. Well, at least that's how I feel. So I want to craft a set of factory block just because, niceness. I want to make things nice. And I thought you were going to be surprised by what I was doing during the time lapse, but unfortunately, we're not going to be able to do it during the time lapse. So what I want to do is I want to set down the floor of where the rocket will launch from with these factory block, orange, white, hazard block. I really love those. I'm also going to make just one small change. Let me grab 4 more. I'm sure I don't have enough factory block. So 4 more, and let's grab back 4 stone. And let's do some more of these. Oh, like this. So the entryway into the base also I want to make surrounded by these factory blocks. So that's what I wanted to try quickly. I want to put the top part also with these blocks. I was just wondering, yeah, so it breaks that down. So I'm going to have to reset the whole door. Let me just break all of this. And then I can finish the contour. Yeah, I'm going to do that one too, just so that it looks nicer. Aesthetic, oh, then I say that and I put it in the wrong place. Aesthetic is a bit more important to me on this playthrough. I want to be more careful of building some nice looking thing like the periodic table and stuff like that. I just want it to look super nice. Just, because I've not been careful in my Forever Stranded playthrough. And since I'm going to be making more regular time lapse, as you've noticed, I've been putting in a... Whoa, what is this place? Oh, so I'm just going to keep that lighted. But so in the time lapse, like I've been putting a time lapse almost at the end of each episode, which is really nice for me because it means I get more stuff done and I let more resource accrue. Because the truth of Minecraft is that most people who play modded Minecraft always have some period where, you watch something on Netflix or Amazon Prime or something like that while letting your material grow, like letting your material accrue. Nice. Perfect. Okay, I'm going to change that soon. You're going to find that dumb, but I'm going to change it to be a 3x4 because I feel we don't see the orange door enough. So if I look here, are there any spider this time? Like during the time lapse, I got swarmed. Yeah, spider again. So let's go back in. Oh, no, get out and stay out. Perfect. Okay, so we are going to have to really wait for the day to begin to be able to do what I want to do. So let's go over the preparation one more time, because if you're preparing the same way, you're going to need all of this. So I'm going to pause right here and, and this is the list of material that I always bring with me when I go to another planet. So now that you've seen everything, let me go through the list and explain. So basically, the matter receiver, dialing device, and matter transmitter are to be able to travel back and forth from that planet. The ice is for the cobblestone generator. So with the fluid tank that already has some lava in, let me move those two. I I use I put one ice on one side, and with the bucket that I'm going to keep, I'm going to put a lava on one side and a cobblestone on one side in the middle. I'm going to put a transfer node with a world interaction upgrade. Then I'm going to be putting some lava down again. Well, over the lava, I'm going to put a crucible, probably just one. Going to put the tank in front of it, and then a Stirling generator. And I can put more than one Stirling generator if I want, but one should be enough. Then from that Stirling generator, I'm going to put aluminum wires and connect these 3 machines to be able to teleport back and forth. Then I'm going to set down my special teleportation barrel, my chest, and another transfer node to be able to input things into it. So once my base is set up, the first thing I'm going to do is go go mine for dash. I have created a second RR pickaxe, and the reason I created a second RR pickaxe is I want to be able to dig for a stack of dash. I'm going to need to find a tunnel, and I might need to dig a little bit more than I would want to. So I want to make sure that I don't run out of RR pickaxe, because I'm not bringing anything to recharge with me. To be able to recharge, I would need a capacitor, I think, right here. And I can't... Oh, that's beautiful. I thought I couldn't make those. Well, guess what? I'll be able to recharge the RR pickaxe if I want to. So let's grab a stack of that. Let's grab 2 gold block. Let's grab a couple of copper. Let's break that down, and let's make some basic capacitor. I need 4 of these. And then I'm going to need a block of redstone. And what's the other thing that I need for a basic capacitor? 4 iron. 1, 2, 3, 4. And my god, I'm getting so dangerously low on iron. You know, I'm getting so dangerously low that I want to check one thing. I'm going to go downstairs to put the basic capacitor, but I just want to make sure. This is still producing resource. This is still producing resource. This too. This chest does not block. In here are the ingots that are not... Oh, these are not sorting barrels, so that's why. Just want to make sure that if I go downstairs, nothing's jammed. So this is empty. This is empty. This is... Well, I say empty, but like there's not enough to matter. We're breaking down 1 iron ore gravel. There's still some fuel here. And we're cooking 1 iron dust, and there's nothing here. So we're processing resource as we need them. It's just that we're not... how can I say that? We're not producing all that much. So once we've done the adventure to Mars and we've got some dash, I'm going to start making some bigger builds. Now that I have more ender pearl, and hopefully I'm going to be able to synthesize some more, we're going to get started on more heavy mine chem stuff, and we're going to use these lava flower power to go to another chunk. Now that we have the teleporter, we'll be able to set teleporters from one chunk to another and go from one to the other chunk and set up whatever we need that. Oh, there's something I have not checked though. Is there a chunk loader in here? Chunk loader. Ooh. Chunk loader upgrade for open computer. There is no chunk loader. So that is a problem. How was I able to keep these dialing device chunk loaded then? Maybe because they were in the base? Now I'm a bit worried. I thought for sure chicken chunk was in here. Loader? So if a robot moves in a forest and no one is around to see it, does it really move? This upgrade makes sure it does. Keeps the chunk a device is in loaded, but continually consumes energy while active. Okay, so that's not going to help me. Oh, TARDIS cable interface chunk. Well, TARDIS interface. I'm nowhere close to being able to have a chunk like a TARDIS. So I have a legitimate worry now. I think that I might not be able to keep things chunk loaded. Okay, so we're going to have to be careful, and we're going to bring everything we need to refuel the rocket in case we can't teleport back. In my last, I'm sure that when I played this more than a years ago, either I added chicken chunk loader or the chicken chunk loader was in that mod pack. And I'm curious, I'm probably going to put down a question on the Discord for Caitlin to check if it's something that existed or if it was just a figment of my imagination. While this is loading, let's go outside. Hopefully it's now day, because I really want to finish the silo. Please be day, please be day, please be day. Nope, still not day. Okay, the nights are long here, and as you know, can't sleep. Uh-oh, what if the oxygen runs out when I'm asleep? I'll need the cryogenic chambers to sleep in space. And I think that the cryogenic chamber requires some dash, which is why it's not something I've crafted yet. Oh yeah, compressed dash. So I was right. I need some compressed dash for that. So unfortunately, not something I'll be able to do right now. So let's go back downstairs and let's take a look at what else we can prepare. So yeah, I didn't want to go into that right now, but I have to get into that since the episode's not necessarily going the way I wanted. Now, the next step, once we come back and we have the dash, is going to be, of course, making the alloy smelter to unblock a lot of things. But we need to get into the second part of Minecam. The second part of Minecam is fusion and fission, if I remember correctly. So, computer, start Olo simulation. Blueprint projector will help you create the multi-block structure needed for advanced Minecam. So what is a blueprint projector? Blueprint projector, like so. It's crafted from 2 iron, a redstone lamp. You know what? Let's craft that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to need some lens, so I'm going to need some glass. Let's make one step at a time. So I need first a glowstone to make into a redstone lamp, like so. Then we need 2 iron, a glass pane, and a projector lens. And a projector lens is a 2 concave lens and a convex. The convex is 5 glass. The concave is 5, 6, 7. So I need 7, 14, 7, 14, and another 5, 19, and a glass pane. So I'm not going to have enough. Let me break down some more. Oh, I only want 16. It doesn't really matter. I could put all 17, but I only want 16 for now. So let me put that in here. Let me put that in here. Let's start with the glass pane because we only need 1. Perfect. And now let's make some glass. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Oh, they were already 1. So by calculating 4, I made them 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 6. Let me get all of these. Oh, this is kind of sad because I already have all the glass that I need right here. Remember last episode, I was like so tired of this, I decided to make more glass than I needed, and then promptly the next episode I forget about it and I make some more. Anyway, let's make 2 of these, 1, 2, and the other one I know it's a cross, so let's make this one. These go on each side, and then it's projector lens, 2 iron, a glass pane, and the redstone lamp, and voila. So 1 quest done. Claim reward. It's giving us, I'm going to take the reward bag. Who would take the food over the reward bag? Maybe a smart person, considering how bad the reward bags are. Creeper head. That's not so bad. We need some heads and some recipes, so not going to complain about that one for once. Next step, roly-poly. Probably the best tool in this pack. It's a all-in-one tool, and you can upgrade it by added elements to it. So it wants us to craft a poly tool. Let's look at the poly tool. Whoa, let's look at the poly tool. Poly tool. This beast needs 4 stacks of carbon nanotube. So think about it. Each carbon nanotube is 4 stacks of carbon. So you're talking either it's 3 carbon nanotube by diamonds. So just going to open up my calculator and do this quickly. So I need 64 times 4. So I need 256 carbon nanotube at 3 per diamond. So let's divide that by 3. I need either 85 diamond, or let me do different math now. 64 times 4, because we have 4 stacks that we need, and each of them needs a carbon nanotube stack times 64. So 64 times 4 equals 256, and then another time 4, not minus, another time 4, so 1024. But that's the number of stacks of carbon that I need. So 1024 stacks times 64 is 65,536 carbon. Yeah, that's a number. That's the number that we need. And if I come here and I look at this, which is probably my best bet for carbon, it's 6 per. So let's go back to doing that math 1 second. So I said 65,536, and these decompose in 6, so I divide that by 6. So it means 10,922 cellulose. And these, I don't know if you remember, you get 8 with a 40% chance on plank, or what are the other option? No, sorry, 2 for the plank. The best option was the wood. And the wood is 50% chance to get 8. So there's a potential of us needing 22,000 to be able to do that. Which, like, it's not a very realistic thing, let's be honest. The sucrose go in here. So polytool is going to be a long-term goal. Then fusion. Fusion, also called synthesis, is the process of combining 2 or more distinct entities into a new whole. Much wiki wow. So basically we need 64 fusion wall, and it's going to give us 32 fusion wall and a choice of 32 fusion wall or 16 tungsten plating. The next quest we can do is fission, splitting the atom. So this, we need 64 tungsten plating. It's going to give us some helium and a reward bag. So let's look at those things. So tungsten plating right here. These, we need 64 of these. By 16 per craft, it's not that bad. It means 4 craft. So 4 times 6 iron, we're talking about 24 iron, and we're talking about 8 tungsten and 4 beryllium. But how do you get tungsten and beryllium? So you get it by decomposing. Decomposing netherrack gives you 10% chance of getting one of these. So 1W, or there's another set that gives you 4W, and there's another one that gives you 4 beryllium. So decomposing this could be a solution. We've got 15% chance with nether brick to get kind of the same quantity. And then that's it. So we're going to need netherrack. For the beryllium, if I look, there's more option. Again, hopefully we'll get it by doing the nether brick. But we can also get them with endstone. But with endstone, it's a small quantity for the beryllium, it's a big quantity for beryllium, and it's an 80% chance. But the reason we want to play the endstone lottery also is this, Einsteinium. Einsteinium equals ender pearl, which is why I'm trying to make as much as I can here. So let me since we're waiting, let me just first check that it's not day, because if it's day, I think it is day now. If it's day, I'm going to be able to get started, and we'll continue the Mindchem lesson later, but I'll go over that again when it's the Mindchem lesson. No, it's not day, so I'm going to be continuing with my Mindchem lesson. Let's start decomposing that whole stack. And I'm going to go right here, and I'm going to take all of these out. The phosphate ion, I wish I had decomposed, but let's put that in here, and let's go get rid of, this is magnesium oxide, so it goes here, and the phosphate ion, I don't have anything to do with it. I'm going to put some H here, and I'm going to put that just in my dump chest right there for the moment, because I don't want to keep it on me. The stack should be decomposed. Let's look at what we have. 3 Einsteinium, which is perfect because it means 3 nether pearl. But we have some plutonium. The problem is plutonium's 94 and this is 95. But we're going to be able to do something with the plutonium later. We got 40 beryllium, so beryllium will not be a problem. Our biggest problem is still going to be the W. Let me, tungsten. So let me go put the plutonium right here because I don't want it to decay. And since we have 3 einsteinium, let's grab a stack of calcium carbonate and make some more ender pearl. I do love me some ender pearls. It's one of the most important thing almost in this pack. It's not the most important thing, but to me, it lets you craft so many things that I like that it makes it very important for me. So perfect, 3 more ender pearl. It's not a lot. I was hoping to get a little bit more, but the drop rate is very low, so you know, it's understandable that I didn't get that many. But to be fair, I got 9 plutonium. If I had a choice between the two, I would have preferred getting 9 of the first one. Let's grab the second stack and let me get all of this out of there and dump that. While this is decomposing, we're going to go add things to our wall. So FR is 87. What is PB? PB is 82. So 82, 83, 84, 85, 86. 87 is right here. Then zirconium is 40. Is it that? No. So where would zirconium be? What is this? This is zinc and it's 30. And this is 40, so 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. 37, 38, 39, 40. Then the arsenic is 33, so that was 30, 31, 32, 33. The gallium is 31, so right here, 31, 32, 33. Sodium is 11, and I think I already have some of that. Perfect. Then neodymium is 60, rubidium is 37. So what is this here? Did I put something here by mistake? Yeah, I don't know why I put that there. So rubidium is 37, and so that was 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. So rubidium is 37 and goes right here. Beryllium is 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Then hydrogen is right here. Then lithium is 3, so right here, and silicon, we already know where it goes. Let's put the silicon in the right place. Now we need the spot 60. To be fair, I don't even know if there's a place for 60, because in the periodic element table, there are some elements that are not possible, and it jumps from a number to another. So in a time lapse, I'm going to check that to make sure. Ooh, francium is highly radioactive. So I don't want to keep that here. Okay. Let me check. Lead is 82. So what is AU? AU is 79. So 79. 78, 77, 76, 75, 74, 73, 72, 71, 70, 69. So no, I don't know. I'm just going to put it right here, and I'm going to go get rid of the francium. I'm also going to look where the francium goes, and I'm going to put it in the right place, and I'm going to lock it so that I know that's where it goes, but I'm not keeping any. I'm going to put those two there. And I'm going to need to do a lookup on a science website and find the information. 3 more einsteinium, plutonium we're going to have to get rid of, and francium we're going to also have to go and hide. So let's grab all of these, and I got 56 beryllium. So I got luckier on the beryllium this time, but not luckier on the einsteinium. Let's put that right here. Let's put some O in here, and let's just go like this and this. Hopefully, oh no, give me that. So I cannot just be mass clicking everything. This here, silicon right here, and oh, I didn't put the beryllium. Let's put the beryllium here. Perfect, and let's go get rid of the plutonium and francium. Let's put those two in here, and let's make some more ender pearl. I'm going to keep the stack of calcium carbonate in my barrel, because not in my barrel, sorry, in my synthesizer, because if I get some more, I'm going to be making the ender pearl as I can. I don't want to keep these on me and let them decay. Ender pearls are too important for that. So I'm going to let that continue, but what I was hoping to do is before leaving for my adventure, I was going to change this with, like I'm going to load this with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stacks of wow, talking hard much, of redstone. Let's go take another look outside, and now it has to be day because I'm getting desperate to go on my adventure. Today was supposed to be all about going to Mars, and I thought that I had planned the time properly with the time lapse. Whoa! Mistakes were made. Why didn't my killer kill that guy? So the only acceptable... No, this is bad. Okay, I think I'm going to have my first death. Close the door! Oh, God. Okay, let me breathe 1 second. These need to be glass right now. Oh boy, that was so scary and bad. I want to check. Whoa, want to check something. Option, music and sound. Music is off, master volume, like everything else 100%. But I'm not hearing the mob all the time. Sounds really weird, and I feel that at this point it's probably more my computer than anything else. So let me grab 4 glass. Let me use the diamond chisel, and let's chisel that glass because I want to make the same borderless glass, quite clear glass, light glass, stone, steel frame. You know what? I'm going to make the steel frame glass for once. I think this one looks nice. Let's go back upstairs, and this time we're going to make sure that this incident never happens again. So like this. Now break the bottom, just one piece at a time. This here. This right here. And right here. And that was scary. Ah, no sword anymore. So that's why. So I can say with all confidence that this has been really a good plan putting the killer there. And that when the sword is in it, it does protect me. So let's make just a sword quickly. 1, 2. Oh, I don't need 2. I only need 1 for a sword. And let's put a sword back in because I don't want to have the same fiasco. That was so scary. I thought for sure I was going to die in that case. And let's put a stack of stick in here. Okay, so this is really not helping with our adventure. So you know what? When we can't adventure, we can at least mine cam. So let's continue with mine cam and quests. So fission, I read. The next quest, oh, so that's the fission quest. So it wants us to make the tungsten plating. 64. But I know that it's not enough. Let me just take a look at blueprint. Because, see? If I remember correctly, the quest does say it. Blueprint projector will help you. So it doesn't say that you have to make the blueprint, but it's a blueprint projector. And I remember first time when I searched for blueprint like this, it gave me the machine and 2 blueprint. And if you look at this one, it's a fusion chamber blueprint, 13 by 5 by 13. Like that's a massive structure. And the fission chamber blueprint, 5 by 5 by 5. So I want to craft these, and it's a paper and a diamond for this one, and a paper and a block of diamond for that one. So let's grab 10 diamonds, and let's check. Yeah, so I'm going to make 1 set of paper, and let's make these 2 blueprints so I can show you that machine. I really like it. It's a great machine. Let me put that here, there, and now we have both blueprints so we can build both machines. I won't be able to show you the whole machine because it requires the block, but wrong way. So you put it down facing the way where you want to build, and then you put the blueprint in it. So let's start with the fission chamber. So it says, to make efficient chamber, you're going to need 98 tungsten plating. And it shows you, okay, let me remove this. And it shows you where to put the block. So basically, if I had efficient plating, I would just click on this and it would place one there. And once you have a layer finished, it puts the second layer, and then the third, and the fourth, and the fifth. So it builds a thing 5 in front, which is one of the reasons why I cleared some space here. I want to set the 2 machine here. I'm going to set the 13 by 5 here. So 1, 2, 3, no, sorry, I want to leave a space, 2 space. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So these door, like I made it far, I'm probably going to move it here to also have some space on this side. So 13 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is the space the machine is going to take. Yeah. From here to there. And then this one, 5 by 5, we can put, you know what? I don't have to put the machine in the door. I'm probably going to put it more here. So like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Like so. And the 5 by 5 there. Anyway, my mind is probably going to change 10 times by the time I get here. By the time I finally build the machine. The second one, it needs 181 fusion wall and 241 tungsten plating. And look how far it begins, because it's like it's made toward the front. So it's 13 deep. And it starts with the these ghost block of, not the tungsten plating, the other one that I don't remember the name. So maybe I'm going to just set that machine in that hole right here, like to make it so that it starts from the end there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. I want to put it back 3. So, and this side 1. So I want to 1, 2, 3, and 1. So I want it here. Let's take this. Let's break that. And that's where we want the projector to be. So now let's break this again and put it down and put back that one. So now this is where it starts, and where does it end? Perfect. Well, I think it's perfect, because if I break 1, 2, I can break, oh yeah. This is not planned, and it works out perfectly. Because now, if I break this, I'm still keeping one corridor, a wall between my corridor. But if I go down this way, look at this. It fits, and I have 3 around, 2 around. So I'm still having enough space to go around my machine. Let me put down some lighting, because I don't want any baddies to spawn in my base like the last 2 episodes. So perfect like this. So this is where I'm going to put that machine. And once that machine is done, I'm probably going to put the other one recessed in that wall or in that corner here, because now I'm going to have the space. But you saw how much of each it takes. Like if I go back to that blueprint, the fission chamber 1, I'm going to need 98 tungsten plating. So let's look at tungsten plating. Tungsten. I'm going to need 98 of these, not 64. So 98 divided by 16, I'm going to need to make 7 craft. So it's 6.125. I'm going to need to make 7 craft of this. So 7 times 6, I'm going to need 42 iron. And I'm going to need 7 beryllium, which is ridiculous. And I'm going to need 14 tungsten. Okay, so I could already do that if I had the beryllium. So I was exciting of doing that one because I wanted, not the beryllium, the tungsten, because I wanted to try and get some more ender pearl. But in reality, it would have been much better if I went for the redstone right from the beginning. So that's my bad. I should have done the redstone. And the second this is finished, I'm going to start. You know what? There's no reason for me to wait for this to be finished. I'm going to remove all of this and put it here in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and just start the redstone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm going to empty this whole barrel and put all of this here to decompose. 2 plutonium already and no Einsteinium. Oh, you suck. Come on. Yes, 2 Einsteinium. Please give me more than last time. 3. Give me 4, 5. 6. Ooh. Give me more. Give me more. Come on. Oh, it stopped. I wish it had listened to me and given me more. So let me take that out. Let's make, again, the ender pearl as soon as I can, so as not to have any decay. And I don't have enough calcium carbonate, so let's grab some more and put it in here. And let's get the other ender pearl. Perfect. And let's get rid of the francium and plutonium right here like usual. And you see they don't stack. Why? Because they have different metadata, because they were not made at the same time. But don't worry, we're going to fix that at some point. I know exactly what I want to do with those. And it's going to need some of those new machines for it. And it is day, finally. Perfect. So we are going on an adventure. This episode, I want to cry because I just saw the time of the episode. So guys, I really wanted to leave on the adventure. What I'm going to do is we're going to leave for Mars. We're going to land on Mars. And I told you I wanted to set up a base of operation on Mars. What I'm going to do is that once we get there, in my time lapse, I'm going to set my base of operation. So let's grab everything in here. So control, click. Ooh, these fly off. Okay, so I'm going to do one at a time and make sure to catch them. That might not have been a good idea. So 3, 4, 1 booster, 2 booster. Oh god, I'm so worried I'm going to lose a piece. 1 rocket engine. Then I need the plate. Where are my plates? Oh, right here is 1. Where's the second one? Oh boy. Okay, so the frames were a great idea, except when things fly off. I'm going to just do something. What if I climb right here? So I can go like this and grab it. Really? Where is it? Oh, this is super worrying. You know what? Screw it. Take them all out. And the nose cone. And then we'll go and fish for all of them. So I have 6 now. There's another one right here. 7, 8, 9. My nose cone's here. And no, not here, not here. Oh boy. Nowhere around here. Not on top here, maybe down there. Let me go check downstairs. Oh boy. Can I see it anywhere? Yes. Oh no, that's a canister. Maybe outside. Oh, please let it be outside. Although this is not that complicated to make, I just don't want to waste it and have to do another one. Oh, come on. Okay, so the frame idea was a very nice thing, but it was a bad idea. Really bad idea. Let's go look downstairs one last time. But if I have to make some more bronze and some more of every type of plate, this is going to... Oh! It might be one of those things, lucky in my lack of luck. Let me just break that because I'm going to take that outside. Let me look around one last time just to make sure that it's not anywhere here. Couldn't have fallen off this far, could it? Not in here. Okay, so guys, item frames are a bad idea. Or maybe it was just me panicking and clicking everything. Okay, so I've officially decided that I've lost one, and at least I have this so I can compress it quickly and make another tier 2. But that was a very sad thing. I'm really unhappy about that. And the reason I took this, it's because I'm going to go outside. I want to put it where I wanted everything to be. So let's go outside and make the rocket and launch for Mars. Right, like so. Reclose. Like so. Reclose. Okay, I wanted to, what else did I want to do? Let me just quickly remember what I wanted the setup to be. So, I want things to be broken a bit more, like so. Yeah, that's more the way I want it. So now that this is like that, let's go with the pickaxe in the center right here. And break this. And now let's break these here also. Perfect. Okay, so I like the look of this. Let's do the same here. And let's break another layer right here. Like so. I'm looking the look of this. I'm going to leave that block there. I'm going to put another one right here just for kind of a cornerish look. And here I can do another break here, and I saw something that I'm happy I investigated before doing. Like so, and I'm going to keep this but break it down a little bit more like so. Perfect. And now let's put down the floor. Oh, that's not what I wanted though. So let me reclose this. And I wanted to do all that in the time lapse, but it just so happened that it was night, so I couldn't do it. And then right here. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. Can I do it? Oh yes, what? Ah. Okay, I'm going to fix that. I'm going to fix that at another time. I didn't know that it was going to expand like this. So let's go like this. Like this. I hope I have enough of these blocks. No, I'm not going to have enough of them. Oh, of course not. Barely? No, there's this whole line here. Oh, derp. Okay, so I was hoping it was going to work, but it means I only need one more set, so it's not that bad. Let's go quickly make the set, and that stupid door is going to annoy me so bad, but we're going to fix that later. I don't care. I want to get to Mars. We have to get to Mars. It's Mars mission time. I'm just going to dump this here. Let's grab 1, 2, 3, 4. And right here, let's grab, where's my stones? 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I grabbed 5, really? And I can't believe I never remember which one is which. Put that back in here, and let's go finish this. I don't want the ender pearl on me. Let's get rid of the ender pearl. And I want to make these kind of factory block. Perfect. So let's go out there. Close the door. Close the stupid door. And let's put that right here. Perfect. So now I'm going to make a dent right here. 3 by 3 like so. And like so. Like so. Oh, it's going to break these blocks. The reason I'm doing that, you're going to see right now. I want to put this rocket thing right here. Like so. Perfect. I'm going to break this down. Now we're going to build our rocket. So, tier 2 rocket. Nose cone. Right here. 10 plates. Like so. 4 rocket fin, a tier 1 rocket engine, and the 2 boosters gives us a tier 1 rocket, tier 2 rocket. Voila! And now I'm going to change mode, which I almost never ever do. And here you go. Here's my rocket. We have the tier 2 rocket. I repeat, we have the tier 2 rocket. Let's get out of here. Going up in the world. Another quest completed. Actual rocket science. Now, this really does require rocket science. A tier 2 rocket. How fun does that sound? Your own rocket to go fly to other planets. You are given a soulbound book. This is to put on your rocket. Make life easier if you die on another planet. So, here, I'm going to claim the leftward reward, and I'm immediately going to put that down. So I want to put it center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'm happy I didn't make those and I read the quest ahead first. I don't think that you put soulbound like this. Yeah, I need to have an anvil for that. Would have preferred not making an anvil because of the cost in iron, but you know, whatever. I'm gonna put the fuel loader right here. So you see that it connects, and it has two sides again. Power on this side, and I don't know if it's going to grab. That doesn't seem to work. So let me check something else. Let me go get the power. And the reason, like that's one of the reasons for the Stirling generator. While we're going there also, we're going to make the anvil, and we're just going to make sure that our rocket is soulbound, just in case. So like this, 1, 2, 3, and remove this, anvil, and 33 iron. That's so little iron. I'm going to need to do something about iron at some point. And where can I put the anvil? Can I put it on top? Yes, perfect. So let's put it right here, soulbound, and rocket. Oh no, Mars Conqueror. And let's grab that. And this is now soulbound, so I can never lose it. Let's go downstairs and grab the capacitor that we charged right here. And that's what we're going to use to reload the rocket. I'm also going to get rid of some of the things that I don't want to be bringing with me, like the blueprint projector and stuff like that. I don't need to take that to Mars. So let me get rid of the fusion chamber, and what else? Oh, I never opened the reward bag. Is this a good one? Ooh, 64 carbon nanotube. That's actually enormous because it's one of the 4 stacks that we need for the poly tool. So I'm really happy about that one. I'm not going to complain for that one for sure. I'm going to put this here, and then what can I put in here? I'm going to put all of this in here. Going to get rid of the tin canister, get rid of this. Going to keep that, going to get rid of this and that. And now I'm just going to go and make sure that I'm full on oxygen because we're leaving for Mars. Like so, and put that in, and we'll just wait for it. Shouldn't take that long to recharge. I don't want to leave without my 2 full. And you know what? I said I was going to build the base on Mars during the time lapse. The episode's already 48 some minute, and I don't want to make it too long. And I like the first setup. It's the first base that we're ever going to set. It's the first planet we go to set up a base. So you know what? I'm going to I'm going to do it with you guys. This is almost full. Come on, give it to me. Perfect. So we're ready to go. We're going to the moon, guys. I'm really, really excited about this. I remember the first time I used the rocket. It was amazing. So let's close. I never closed the door. That's so bad of me. Right here and right here. And let's put the rocket down. Look at this. So nice. We put the basic capacitor here. So this is loading, but there's no fuel in here. I have a solution for that, I think. Okay, let me try something. Fortunately, I shouldn't be having this water on me. I don't know why I have the water. I'm going to just put it right here, and I'm going to try this. If I take a bucket of fuel, can I put it in here? Yes! And now if I right click the rocket, see it says press left shift to dismount, space to launch. So I'm looking at, where's the fuel status? I'm not seeing the fuel bar. So left shift to dismount. How do I look at the fuel status on this? No fuel to load. Okay. Maybe I just put fuel in until it tells me that it's loaded. Hello? I don't see the fuel gauge. Oh, F, inventory fuel. Oh, perfect. Yes, it's full on fuel. So let's get out of here, because one thing we need to do before we leave, oh, and I'm stuck in the rocket, is grab these. So I'm going to grab all of these because I want the fuel for when I get to the other planet. And you see that it was only a bucket, so I'm not going to have a fuel problem anytime soon. So guys, we're going to Mars. Let's get in the rocket, and if you remember Forever Stranded, let's go. I don't have... Ooh! I don't have a parachute. I completely forgot about that. How much is a parachute? Come on, I just want to leave to Mars. So a parachute is 3 string and 5, 10, 15 string, 17, 18, 16, 17, 18. 18 string. Please, 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 please. Just want to go to Mars. Do I have 18 string? 1 string. This has now become the I will not go on adventure episode. But you know what? I am committed to launching for good. So let's go get the strings. I'm sure I still have some trees growing, because we are going to Mars. I said it, it's going to happen. Oh boy, that might be just enough. Someone told me that I could use a hammer. I could use the RR Pickaxe. I'm a bit worried, so let me just put it in single block to try one corner. Another one. Oh, it does work. Oh boy. So that was a very bad plan because I only got 4. So no, I'm worried that it's not going to give me enough string, so I'm going to take the slow route. I thought for sure that since I was getting some, I was going to get enough, but it's a low break rate. So maybe if I'm making 9 trees at a time, it's worth taking the RR Pickaxe. I think it was a tip and tricks from Sounding Fiber 64_, but I would have to look again. I didn't think of featuring it because I just read it moment before I decided to go on this adventure. So let me make one more, and we're at 15, so we're at 15, 16, so we're going to be able to make the parachute. So let's go. How many is this? 19. I'm done. Let's go. I don't care. I don't need anything. I just want to get into my silo and get in on Mars. So let's close back the door because we need to be safe and we need to get to Mars. It's like an obsession now. I just don't care. I want to get to Mars. That's all I want. So like this, parachute, these. They don't. Okay. Fair is fair, I guess. If I'm going to use this kind of method, I have to deal with the aftermath. So 1, 2, 3, and no, 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 like this. Like this, and parachute. And we put the parachute where? Oh, right here. Perfect. So let's put all of this in here. And now, for real this time, we're going to Mars. So launch. And I'm going to do the countdown. Don't worry. I'm going to do it with this when it gets to 5. Finally, no turning back, we're going to Mars. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, liftoff! And it's really nice. Like, it's not as nice as the rocket from Forever Stranded, but I still love this one so much. Going into the fire or on the nose and just going up towards space. Any mod pack, like after I finished playing Crash Landed and I discovered that one with going to other planets, I was so excited. It was like, this is for me. I'm a space buff. I've seen all of the Stargate, all of the Star Treks. It's just for me. So I think this one is Mars. Yeah, Mars. So I select it, click again to zoom. Sorry. Zoom to Mars. It needs a tier 2. And launch. Downloading terrain. And wow, this is a weird load. And now we're in this kind of bubble parachute falling toward the ground. Oh, come on. It had to be night. So quickly, I'm going to need my stack of cobblestone, because the moment we're done and landed, I have to escape. So this is, I was hoping to get here on day so that I wouldn't have the mob around, but we're safe, we're up here, and we're basically going to have to tunnel down for this. But guys, we're on Mars. We finally reached the red planet. And like The Martian, I don't know if you've seen the movie, we're not going to die here because we have something the Martian never had. We have teleportation technology. So guys, this is, of all the accomplishment, the biggest accomplishment ever. So I'm going to leave you on this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye now!